Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Bethany Jenks. Tonight we report on a house fire in Ephrata and how 2 teenagers were hit by a van. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Big Bend Community College Lady Vikings volleyball team is gearing up for the start of the 2014 season, and the Huskies and Wolverines renew their football rivalry. Here's a look at our Weather Center forecast.
And coming up here in the weather department, we continue to see a chance of a shower during the afternoon heating of the day, but generally, the big thing is comfortable temperatures. All the details coming up.
Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A child playing with a lighter reportedly started a fire inside the bedroom of an Ephrata home Tuesday night. The Ephrata Fire Department in Grant County Fire District 13 responded at about 8:30 p.m. to 321 6th Avenue Southeast to find a house on fire. Ephrata Fire Chief Jeremy Burns said the fire originated in the master bedroom in the back of the home. Flames were visible out the bedroom window and had spread to the attic. The fire was extinguished in about 10 minutes. The fire appeared to have started when a girl was playing with a lighter in the closet. The mother reportedly fell asleep in the bedroom when she heard the smoke detector. She threw a blanket onto the flames in an attempt to put out the fire before going outside and calling 911. Drivers in Ephrata should be on the lookout for loose gravel if they want to avoid any damage to their cars. This morning around 6 a.m., crews began installing a chip seal on Basin Street between 8th Avenue Northwest and 18th Avenue Southwest. The process involves laying down oil and gravel to create a seal on the road. Loose gravel from the project is kicking up dust and has the potential to chip paint and damage windshields. Drivers wanting to avoid gravel should consider taking alternative routes down residential roads. The Grant County Airport is receiving a runway upgrade. Reporter Jeff Chu tells us more about the repair and paving project.
A runway upgrade project is underway at Grant County International Airport this week. Rich Mueller, Port of Moses Lake Director of Facilities and Operations, is supervising the repair and paving project.
This year we've got about a $500,000 project on Taxiway C, or Charlie as we call it, which also includes a runway. This project we're working with a company called CR Contracting out of Bend, Oregon, but they are able to use local company Granite Construction for about 120 tons of asphalt. They're doing some crack sealing and they're doing some pavement replacement, and then they're going to overlay that with a new coating.
The Federal Aviation Administration is paying for 90% of the project, with the port paying the remainder. Mueller said the 5,000 feet of pavement, which is 75 feet wide, includes an often busy runway and taxiway.
The college uses this piece of pavement 4 days a week. They've got about 25 aircraft, and they fly from morning to afternoon and nighttime. It's used as an air carrier taxiway, which means that the big jets also come back and forth on that, and the military uses it as well.
Mueller said the project will involve hauling in about 120 tons of pavement. The project should be complete before Big Bend Community College's Flight Training Center reopens this fall. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thank you, Jeff. A van reportedly rolled over 2 teenagers in Moses Lake after their neighbor attempted to pull them out of a vehicle on Tuesday night. Just before 8:30 p.m., 54-year-old Tracy Keller allegedly approached a van with a 17-year-old boy and a 17-year-old girl inside. The vehicle was stopped in the 4800 block of Dunn Street Northeast. Keller and the boy reportedly began arguing when it turned physical. Keller allegedly attempted to pull the boy out of the van. While the girl was attempting to hold on to the boy, as Keller continued to pull him out of the van, both the boy and girl fell out of the van onto the ground. Then the van started to roll back, running over the girl's right leg and the boy's back. The girl was treated at Samaritan Hospital and released for a serious laceration to her leg. The boy suffered only minor injuries and refused medical treatment. No arrests were made, and it remains under investigation. The Warrior Cruise rolls through Moses Lake this weekend to support local veterans. Cars will assemble at McCosh Park at 5:45 p.m. on Saturday before parading down 4th Avenue to Division Street and then onto 3rd Avenue. The cars will continue down Broadway to Blue Heron Park, where there will be a car show and $5 barbecue. There's a $10 fee for entering a car in the cruise. The cruise benefits Moses Lake veteran David Adamson by helping install a barrier-free shower in his home. Adamson was a medic during the Vietnam War. For more information, people can call Teresa Harrington at 509-431-1567. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back after this.